Get the latest on what's going on this earnings season, meets, beats, and more in Zacks Earnings Scorecard.
Hey everyone, Eric Dutram here for Zacks.com, coming to you with the latest earnings news and analysis. Today we're taking a quick look at Morgan Stanley ahead of their report before the bell on 10/19. Now, Morgan Stanley is expected to post 64 cents a share in earnings, and investors are largely hoping that it follows the trend that many of the other brokerage houses and big banks have set over the last couple weeks here. Share prices have also moved up pretty nicely, so the pressure might be on for Morgan Stanley in this release. If we look to the chart here, we can see what I'm talking about in terms of price performance. Shares have really moved up quite nicely here in 2016, going from this range at about $24 a share up to this $35 level. Now, this obviously represents a pretty solid track record for the company, and it's also, especially concerning though, considering that earnings estimates have been on this downward trajectory over the past couple weeks. As we can see in the chart right here, the 2016 numbers have really fallen a little bit here, and then 2017, a similar trend. That's definitely something investors don't want to see heading into a release, and that's part of the reason why Morgan Stanley has fallen from buy territory and is now just a Zacks rank 3 or hold. The company also has a D for its VGM score, so some of the fundamentals for Morgan Stanley are a little bit weak here. One good thing to note about Morgan Stanley, though, is it is in a top 40% industry rank, so you could hope that the rising tide does lift all boats here, and that's really the only hope investors have for Morgan Stanley, at least until they can grow earnings once more and sort of compete with some of the other big players in the space, especially given how much shares have run up here over the last couple weeks. Well, that's all the time we have for right now. Make sure to tune in for more earnings news and analysis, and check out our earnings calendar for additional information. For Zacks.com, I'm Eric Dutram.